Good morning. It's Saturday, the 16th of July 2016. How are you today? Another busy day ahead for me, boys and girls. As soon as I finish this, I don't think I'm going to have time to go today to Saturday water aerobics. Oh, yes, that's me and all the old dears. I do enjoy that, but I don't think I've got time today. I did go yesterday, but it's a different person who does the water aerobics on a Friday. On Saturdays, it's a bloke called Mark, who seems to be very popular with the ladies. Oh, they love him, dear. I hardly get a look in. It's outrageous. There he is, jumping up and down and doing twists and things like that. But on Friday, it's some woman. Now, I did get there late, but that didn't seem to bother her. And I quietly, very quietly, slipped into the pool like a dolphin. My mate says I'm in the pool like a whale. He says I make lots of waves. But it's not true. I slipped in, boys and girls. I slid into the water quietly and just kind of hung around at the back. And suddenly the woman spotted me. Oh, where did you come from? She said. And then she said, I'm sure she was picking on me yesterday. No, you're doing that wrong. You've got to go like this. And it's very different, actually. Some very strange twists in that water that I didn't seem to be able to quite carry out correctly. And she kept correcting me. Now, some people like correction. I'm not too keen on it myself. Some people do like correction. So I went yesterday, and I don't think I'm going to go today because I've got to go down to the bank and see the miserable old bag there. Oh, there's some miserable fat thing in there, dear. Wears glasses. And, you know, I noticed she's got favourites. You see, and you must never have favourites, dear. And I come in, and she's got a well, where's my glasses? She's got a glass. She's like this, right? She's like this. They stand there. This little fat thing she is. She's standing there, and you know, she'll hear the door go and look up quick, and then just completely ignores me. I don't know why it is. And you know what? I used to make a point of saying good morning to her. Maybe I'll start doing it again. And I said good mornings to her for years, but it was always me first. You know, always me. So I stopped doing it, and now she don't say a word. Why is it you have to force people to say, and you see them in the street, don't you? Miserable as sin. Morning. Oh, God, why do you know, we need someone happy on the till. Maybe I should write a letter. Dear sir, please could we have someone happy and friendly on the till in your bank? Because that miserable old little midget type person is as miserable as sin. She is. What's her problem? And other people come. I remember a bloke coming in once, and he was only just behind me. She looked. Oh, good morning. How are you today, Mr. Smith? Hello? Am I here? I said something that day. There was her, and there's another miserable bloke, and he lives round here somewhere. He's thin, about 45, grey hair, glasses, always dressed very well. And I said something, oh, don't I get a hello? And they just looked at me as if I was a piece of dirt, dear. Peasants, dear, that's what they are, peasants. Treat everyone as... I've got no favourites when I'm doing my karaokes or quiz nights. No favourites. You must never have favourites. Sometimes they come up and try it, don't they? Oh, Chris, can you just squeeze me in? How can I squeeze you in? The list is full. To put you in, I'll have to take someone out. Oh, they won't notice. It's all very much me, dear. No, you have to be as fair as possible. So I don't really look forward to going to the bank anymore. There is one lady there who's quite funny. She says hello to everyone as they come in. You know, I'm not asking for any special preferential treatment. Of course not, dear. I just want to be said hello to in the morning. God knows it's bad enough. You know, rattling around here all on my own. No one to talk to except you and the cat. And then she can be in a funny mood. She was all right this morning. Sometimes you open that to meow, meow, meow all the time. God, so I've got that to do this morning. I need to finish cutting my hedge. Now, the batteries, my sister, a number of years ago, about 3 years ago now, got me a cordless hedge trimmer. Like that, right? But the two batteries that supplied with it have almost bricked, which is the technical term for you can't charge them anymore. They work for about about 5 or 6 minutes after charging, and then they die again. So I ordered one of Amazon.co.uk, one-click ordering. Right now, I've got to tell you, I would say, shopping-wise, 90 to 95% of things that I buy, other than clothes, now come from Amazon. It's so easy. It really is. Click and it comes the next day, maybe a couple of days later. Also, waiting at the moment, I bought, what did I buy this week? I bought some blue rolls. Very, very good. Now, if you use kitchen rolls, and I don't know how much you pay from those, but you can get a pack, I think, of either 6 or 12 blue rolls for £7, something like that. I'll look it up for you. One moment, please. Amazon. Look, I don't even need to. All I need to do is type in the A and it comes up. That's how much I buy from them. Hang on, blue rolls. Let me see. Now, these are very, very useful for clean. Oh, it's not right. Just a minute. That's blue ticket rolls. Why would I want to sell tickets? Oh, there we are. Yes, 6-pack, 2-ply embossed centre feed paper wipe rolls. Very, very good, dear. I wonder if they do a 12. Let's have a look. So for that's £7.49 with free delivery. Let me see if they do 12. They do 12. Okay, it's £14, so just twice the price. I thought that might have been cheaper. But very good. £7.50 on there. So very good. So they'll be coming in a few days' time. And I also ordered a new battery for my hedge trimmer. Now, the hedge trimmer and the present batteries are Bosch. B-O-S-C-H, okay? Now, I did look, so I typed in battery, 12-volt battery for power tool, and there it came up. They all look the same shape. The Bosch one was £52. 52 quid for a bloody battery, dear. Why is that so dear? £52 for a battery, and I was just about to order one, and I saw some alternative ones for £17. 17, 18, 21, all different prices they were. So I ordered, and it came this morning, ordered one for £21, which looks exactly the same. Plus, it's come from Amazon. So I'm assuming that it's not going to be one of these dodgy types that you buy from the market and explode suddenly in the house. Oh, I'd love it. It's been so long since I exploded. It explodes somewhere in the house. What do you reckon? If I buy it from Amazon, that's fairly good reason that it's going to be okay, isn't it? Anyway, so I've put that on the charger downstairs about an hour ago now. And I like to check it in case it's getting too hot. And I don't really like to leave batteries charging in the house when I'm not here. But of course, you know, you've got to charge them for like 12 hours or something silly like that at a time, haven't you? So sometimes you don't have much option. I don't think it's a very good idea to charge batteries, you know, for a few hours, then I'm going out there, then turn them off and turn them back on again when you come in. I think that's bad for batteries. Anyone know anything about that? I'm pretty sure it's bad for mobile phones. I mean, admittedly, my mobile phone, I do charge that overnight, and it, you know, you get up in the morning and it's full up. But I don't know if you're supposed to leave things plugged in, you know, all night long or all day long while you're out. I always worry that the thing's going to explode and then there'll be risk of a fire. Of course, you could charge it outside the house, but then what if it rains? It'll get all wet. You can't I don't think you can put it in a plastic bag because it'll overheat then, won't it? So I'll let you know how well that battery works. It's a funny shape. It's like that, and it's got a bit sticking out there for a power tool. Oh, yes, we've got power tools, dear. I am a real man with power tools, dear. My electric hedge. So I've got to cut the hedge, finish cutting the hedge. I did try and cut it yesterday, but the blooming battery kept dying on me. Like 5 minutes later, you've got a bit of hedge like that and the other bit like that. Well, I say like that. I'm not very good at cutting straight hedges. They're a little bit like that. I had a gardener in once, only once. I don't have a permanent gardener. I've had them to do particular jobs, and I did get one in once to make the hedge shorter like that. And I said I've called you in because I'm not very good at cutting straight, and he said, well, neither are we. I mean, the job was done, but I thought I won't bother with him again. So that's that. I've got to cut the grass and go to the bank as well. So they're the things I've got to do today. And I'm going to change my mattress now. I've got a spare room here. And ladies or gentlemen, perhaps you'll be able to advise me on this, right? So I've got a spare room, and in that spare room is what was a new bed, probably about 5 years old, this bed next door. But it is hardly ever used. My mate Ron, when he was living in London and not up this end, he used to stay, you know, maybe for a couple of days, and he'd use it. And nephew and I don't know if my sister's stayed here or not. I think she has. I can't remember now. I think my sister might have used it once. But it's probably been used hardly at all. My bed, on the other hand, is now about 15 or 16 years old. I think it's still quite comfortable. But I noticed when I went on holiday, you know that I said that there was like a lump in the back of my just on my right hand side, just below the sort of, what would you call it, rib cage, I suppose, just below. It felt like there was a lump sometimes when I was laying on that bed. Now, when I was on holiday, I didn't get that. I didn't get it. In fact, it hasn't come back now. So I'm wondering now if it's something to do with the bed. Now, my bed's, as I say, 15, 16, maybe 17 years old. The one in there, 5 years old, but barely has been used. Is it okay? Is it okay to just swap the mattresses over? Because I'm sure I've heard somewhere before that you're supposed to change the whole bed. Now, I've looked at the bottom of that bed next door, and that's not been damaged at all. You know, I'm not a child jumping up and down on it. Not even on my own, dear. I don't go in the bedroom and jump up and down on the bed. Now, I've heard before that you can't just change the mattress. You've got to change the whole bed. But my way of thinking, I could change the whole bed if I wanted. I could move one that way and move the other one that way. But that's a lot of effort, dear. We don't like to put too much effort into things, except, of course, these worldwide television broadcasts that I'm doing to you now. Great effort. I mean, this programme today has been rehearsed for hours. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock and started rehearsing this. And it's now, look, it's now 20 past 10 in the morning and we're doing it. I know, you're looking at this and, my God, you're so dedicated. I am. But heavy things, I'm not too keen. Because, of course, it's a double bed as well. Don't know why, because there's no one else in it, to be honest. So I would have to take it, you know, and undo the thing that joins the two bits together. Oh, God's sake. So do you think it's okay to just swap the mattresses over and not the bottoms? Please let me know your thoughts on this, because I might... And can you do it quickly, please? Because I think I'm going to do that this afternoon, OK? Leave a little message under the bottom of this video, or indeed send an email, boys and girls. chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk is my email address, all right? chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Birthdays coming up, boys and girls. We've got birthdays. Let me do some messages here. First of all, Gary Redpath. Now, there's a couple of different messages that I think might all be from the same person. It's very, very confusing. Some of you have got multiple Facebook accounts under different names. I don't know who the bloody hell I'm talking to, dear. I really don't. So I'm going to guess that this message is from the person that he's talking about. I hope it is anyway. And it's from Gary Redpath. Now, I'm guessing Gary Redpath is that wonderful, wonderful ex-boxer. Yes. He's an ex-boxer that used to come to regularly to Belushi's in London Bridge when I used to do the karaoke there about a year and a half ago. A friend of mine, Graham, does it now, and he's doing a very, very good job. But Gary, I think that's you. And it says, could you mention he's a grandfather again? Well, when you say he's a grandfather, do you mean you are a grandfather? I'm trying to work it out. I'm sure it is. So if it is you, Gary, could you mention he's a grandfather again? 12 grandchildren. Congratulations. 6 children of his own on your chat show, which is excellent on YouTube. And he's getting married. Are you really getting married, Gary? On Sunday, the 24th of July. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that I'm in love with you. And not me, obviously, not me, but the lady. You know, the lady. We're not having any of that mucky business on this programme. This clean living television broadcast suitable for all, including children under the age of 1. Yes. I should do a little section. I should do a section for children, perhaps nursery rhymes. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Something like that. Bar, bar, blah. Oh, no, I don't think we can do that one anymore. There we are. So, congratulations, Gary. 12 grandchildren. That's fantastic. I love little people, little children. My niece has 2. They are called George and Emily. George is a bit of a laugh. George likes a bit of a laugh. And my nephew Gary has 3 children. Evie, Harry, who's going to be a bit of a thug. We think Harry's going to be a bit of a thug. Last time I was up there, he was headbutting me. Like that, headbutting me. I tell you what, Gary, I might send Harry over to you for a little lesson on boxing. I think he could be a good boxer. All right? Is that what you'll do that for me, won't you, Gary? And of course, little Olivia as well. So we love little ones. Congratulations, Gary, and good luck on your wedding on 24th of July, okay? Hello to Adam, who says, on the subject of cat birthdays, on yesterday's programme, we were discussing cat birthdays. What do we do for a cat's birthday? Adam says, hello, Chris, R.E. Katie the cat, Coley, I think it's Coley, C-O-L-E-Y, Coley fish is really good for cats, and also they love it, dear, for a birthday treat. Oh, is that expensive, Coley fish? I might go to Waitrose with that. Let me make a note of that. I might go to Waitrose and see if they've got any of that. Last time I bought my cat some, expensive prawns from Waitrose. Now, I didn't know whether she was going to like them a lot, so I simply went to the fish counter and I said, can I have just one prawn, one of those ones there? After this woman had interrupted me, boys and girls, while I was looking at the cat food section in Waitrose. She came up to, Oh, I give mine prawns. She said, don't buy the cheap ones out of the packet. Go to the fish counter. So I ordered what she said, but I only bought one. And honestly, this one prawn comes to about 80 pence, dear. For one. Christ. How much is that for one prawn? So you can imagine what a pound of them would have been like, dear. Anyway, I don't mind because I quite like my pussy. I really do like my pussy. And I put it down, I cut it up. Wasn't supposed to cook it, was I, by any chance? Oh, well, I just put it down in the cat tray, cut it up a bit. She came over, had a sniff and walked off again. Didn't want it. So I don't want to spend too much. But I might try the Coley fish. Now, do I need to cook that? Or do you just buy it from the food counter and then chuck it down on the floor? Will she notice any difference? So, Coley fish is really good for cats. Oh, I need to blow my nose. Just a moment. I'll cut the sound while I'm blowing my nose so you're not interfered with. What do you mean you want the sound effects? Oh, do you? All right, here it is again. We do like to have a good blow. Katie the cat, Coley fish is really good for cats, and also they love it, dear, for a birthday treat. And of course, you will have to sing happy birthday to her. So I will do that. We're going to just have to produce a Katie the cat birthday, because we don't know when it is. Ari, you're sneezing. In the International Global Television Broadcast Studios, where you do your broadcast, that is where I'm coming from at the moment. International Global Television Studio, that is United Kingdom talk. Could it be the fact that you've been in there for 10 years now and haven't dusted? Haven't dusted, now you being a real man. Real men don't do housework, so the dust in there may be getting disturbed when you're flying your hands around the studio to illustrate something to us. Or you may have listened to Quentin Crisp that after 4 years, the dust doesn't get any thicker. Well, it doesn't, dear. There's no dust in here. No dust. Or it's a bit on top of the mirror ball. It could be that. It could be dust in the studio. Because the other thing is, there's wires and bits and plates. I don't like anything to be disturbed. Even occasionally, and I cannot reveal the identity of the person who does this for me, right? Occasionally I do get someone in when it gets a little bit too much to have a little clean around the house, and they are in strict instructions, do not go in the United Kingdom Global Television Studio. Don't go in there, because I could come in here and they've moved something. Oh, Didn't that annoy you when your mum used to do that when you were a child? Mum, where did I put it away? Where? Where have you put it? They never remember. Don't come in my studio and start moving things around. I should never find anything again. Thank you for that one, Adam. Sharon Stoned. Oh, little Sharon. My little black cat, one of my closest black cat friends. I love you, Sharon. My cat's birthday is the 26th of June. A tin of cat food and sung happy birthday to him and a couple of toys he didn't like. Cats that you can spend a fortune on stuff for a cat, and all you need to get a cat as a gift is a cardboard box. That's all they want, dear. That's all cats want, a cardboard box. Sharon says, oh, hang on a minute. No, I've got that wrong. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, and Sharon also writes, you're looking good after your swim. Well, I haven't been, dear. It's funny you should say that. Sharon, when I do these shows, generally I haven't been swimming yet. I go afterwards. So I was just looking naturally good yesterday morning, just after I got up, dear. I get up. This is my day. The start of my day. My eyes are open. They open quickly like that. They suddenly open like that. You know, none of this. No, I'm bing. I'm wide awake. I'm either off air or on air. Like that. I get up. The first thing I do, go straight downstairs. As I enter the kitchen, the cat starts moaning. Meow, meow, meow. The kettle goes on. I make my tea. I have my porridge with blueberries and honey. Then I watch a little bit of telly, bit of news, see if there's anything going on. And then I come up here and I do my programme. That's my normal morning. Sometimes on a Sunday, if you get a show on a Sunday, I have done that after church. I go to church first. Tommy Flynn says, I would suggest your sneezing is to do with the air conditioning in the studio. Air conditioning is a small place, would cause it, or could cause it. No, because I have it on this morning, funnily enough. It's on this morning, and guess what? I haven't sneezed. I actually have the air conditioning on very rarely in this room, only when it's really hot. It's going to be lovely this weekend, apparently. All right, so thank you very much for that. Evie says, I've never been on it myself. I haven't had a chance, but I will brace it one day. And she is talking about the Pepsi Max ride in Blackpool. And she sent me a little YouTube video of the Pepsi Max ride in Blackpool. I don't think so, dear. That's not going to happen for me. We're not going on the Pepsi Max ride. All right? Okay, we'll do some birthdays. Adam Boyle has sent me a little thing to read out, but we haven't quite got to it, have we? 22 minutes, 23. I don't want to do too long a show. That's the thing. Oh, we'll do it now. Adam Boyle sends me this, and he's doing a charity thing. On the 23rd of July, Adam Courting, Bears and Vagabond Productions co-founder, and I will walk from... Are you ready for this? It's a bit of a long walk, dear. London to Edinburgh. Other trains not working then? Is there no flights? They are walking from London to Edinburgh, where we will perform our show Trashed at the Edinburgh Fringe for 3 weeks before walking back to London. Not even just doing it one way, dear. Oh, I bet you can't get back again. Cool, that's a long walk. We will be sleeping under the stairs in army-style bivvy tents, bivouacs they're called, for 2 months in total. Is that all it takes to walk to Edinburgh? A month? So is it a month there and a month back? And also plan to volunteer at shelters and food banks. This is where we need your help. We need as many people as possible to like us on Facebook. Facebook / Bears and Vagabonds. Follow us on Twitter, and it's at Bears_Vagabonds, and Instagram at Bears_and_Vagabonds. Have you got all this? Are you following this? This will enable us to spread the word. If you've already done so, thank you. And if not, then please show us the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? There is also a Just Giving page where even a contribution of £1 would be appreciated, so we can make our homeless care packs containing basic essentials to give out along the way. And that is crowdfunding.justgiving.com crowdfunding.com/trashed. Okay, if you want to donate on there. Once again, it's crowdfunding.justgiving.com/trashed for your donations today for well, it looks like a for homeless people. Okay, but that's only if you can spare it. Don't worry if you can't. A like or a share also goes a long way. Take care, from Adam. And it says we will donating all profits from the show to the charities Crisis UK and MSF, Doctors Without Borders, who are both supporting us. All right, Adam? So there we are. We've read that out for you. What does MSF stand for? I wonder what that stands for. So you say MSS and then Doctors. So it's obviously Doctors Without Borders. But what is... I don't know what MSF stands for. So a good cause there, boys and girls. Give them a good like. Give them a like on there. And if you missed any of that, just slide back the slider and replay me again. Feel free to replay this programme as many times to as many friends as you want. And repost. How about reposting my little videos on your own walls? That would be much appreciated. Finally today, it's time for those all-important birthdays. Happy birthday today to Kim Flights. Oh, little Kim. It's my sister's friend. 55 years old. Oh, you're older than me, dear. 55 years old today is Kim Flight. Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday to Martin Curry, who I haven't seen for a few years. He used to come to the Hammersmith Belushi's karaoke, didn't you? And occasionally, when I used to DJ down there as well. And happy birthday to my good old Irish friend, Martin Doyle. Happy birthday to you all, boys and girls. How old are you today? Let me see how old you are. You must be really old now, Martin. Just a moment. Where are you living now? Oh, 34. Oh, it's not too bad, is it? Happy birthday, Martin. 34. Here we go, gang. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kim, Martin and Martin. Happy birthday to you. All right, have a lovely day, boys and girls. Happy birthday to you all. Hope you enjoyed, incidentally, the video of Ronnie's garden yesterday. Did you enjoy that? A little bit of music too. We're going to do the same in my garden. Maybe even tomorrow. I don't know yet. When I get the time, okay? Have a lovely Saturday, boys and girls. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye-bye now.